everyone, and welcome to the third vlog by me, DrMath. I have a few things that people asked me about in the thread that I made, and I'm also going to go over the recent changes that we made. But I will start with questions. So let's see, the first question I was asked: what direction do you think the clan is taking, and is it something I dig? I'm guessing that's, am I a fan of it? Yeah, I mean, I think that we are taking a better stand on activity and sort of turning toward an increase in focusing on those active people who are not only active in the community but also active in game. We have for a long time, allowed, in the beginning it was like you had like a month or maybe longer than a month before you would become inactive on the forums, and we've slowly been shrinking that. We're less concerned with our total member count and more concerned about our active member count. We want our actual count of members to reflect the true number of players we have in each game. So I think that we're definitely making a turn towards focusing on that and maybe being more selective of that kind of thing. So I think that's good, because I think overall that will make a healthier community. So I do like that. I like whatever direction the clan decides to take. Is there something I would change? No, not really. I mean, I like things how they are. I guess the one thing I would change is having more people who were interested and dedicated to moving into new games. I think that's something that we lack right now. The more people we have, then we can put multiple people on a game, and usually when there's more than one, it ends up being better because they can sort of help each other and they motivate each other, and you have someone to play with versus like just yourself if you're going into a new game. So anyone who's interested, go apply for that or recruitment officer. So how do I see us in the future? I don't really know. I don't really, obviously I want to grow and have as many people in our community and have more people having fun, but I don't necessarily know that I have like a vision. I sort of just want to go where the members want to take us. So that may not be the best answer to your question, but that's how I feel right now. And then let's see, someone asked what would I personally like to see the clan improve on, and what I like to work on. I think I already hit that, like more people, obviously. Willing to help us move into new games would be good. What would I like to work on? I'm sort of already doing what I like to work on. I'm designing a lot of systems in the back end that will help our staff and help our members by increasing awareness of how active people are in game, and also making things a little bit easier to do some of the admin work. So I enjoy doing that stuff, and obviously I'm talking with leaders and people all the time, so I'm already kind of doing what I like. Next question, I'm gonna say that one for later. What do I consider my main game right now? Probably League, if it's in the games that ZG plays. League, I've been trying to play more with members there. What upcoming games am I excited for? Well, I'd like to play ArcAge, but there's like a 25,000 hour queue for every server in North America and Europe, so I'm just kind of like shit out of luck on that. I'm really looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed game. I played Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, and I kind of fell off after that, so I played Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, which and Black Flag. I still want to play Liberation HD and get some of the DLC for Black Flag. But I've been playing a lot of those just so I can catch up on the story. So when Unity comes out, I'm caught up with that. I'm excited for the new Dragon Age. It looks really good, and I think that BioWare heard when people were upset with Dragon Age 2. They were just upset with a lot of things. The story wasn't as in-depth. It wasn't, the combat was off, The Dragon Age Origins, the first one, was so dense in story, and, it maybe was tiring for some people, but for the people that really liked it, which was a lot, it really got them immersed in it, and it made them want to keep playing, and the downloadable content for it was really good. So I think it was, a really good game. 2 was meh, and I think that 3, or the new one, Inquisition, will hopefully show them what they can do. Those are probably the 2 games I'm most excited for coming out. Both one-player games, but, it is what it is. Let's see, what's happening with media. So the people who have been in media, like, school's just started for them, and so it's kind of been, like, slow around there. Shugo, we recently made a media leader position, and Shugo is the media leader, so he's sort of in charge of sort of corralling and organizing people and making sure they get to do stuff. I know he has some plans, and we've kind of been on him to, maybe start executing some of those. So hopefully you'll see some more things from them soon. I can't speak to exactly what Shugo has in mind. You'll have to ask him. But we're always looking for people who want to do more. I'd really like to see some people step up to do, like, either game reviews or something like that, or news, or even, like, say, hey, there's a game coming out that I'm interested in, and go do a bunch of research on it, and then post, like, here's what I think this game's going to be, or whatever. Because I think people would like to read some of that stuff when it's from our own community members, not just like, oh, IGN posted something and they probably got paid like thousands of dollars by the developers to put out a good word for it. I think something more honest, people would like that. And the last question, competitive gaming. Do I think it's possible in ZG? Yes, but not now, and not in the foreseeable future. We are a mostly casual clan, and the people we captivate and the people who join us are casual, and even the people who join saying they want to join a competitive team don't understand what competitive really means. There has always been this confusion in the clan between competitive gaming and team gaming, and you can be on a team and play with a team and get better as a team, but that doesn't mean that you're competitive. Like, to be competitive is on a whole other level than team play, and I think that people don't realize this. They think that, oh, like, I'm like kind of good at this game, so I'll just join this community and form a team or something. And teams are a lot of hard work, especially if you want to be competitive. So we've tried a bunch of different ways to do this and that, and it just isn't going to work in the community right now. At least not something that we can officially support and sanction. If there's a competitive team that forms and they're doing well, that's great, but there's not much we can provide them or assist them with. We did recently create the team manager role. That's a division-based role that can help team play, which I think is what most people in the clan mean when they say competitive gaming. They want to be on a team or something. So I think that will help for now for the divisions that want to use it. It's an optional rank. So I think that's the best way for now. In the future, we could maybe grow more through competitive gaming, but it's a stretch right now. So we've tried every which way to get it in, and this consistently becomes a question, but yeah, we've tried it. So I think where we are now is where we're going to stay. So, And let's see, the recent changes, I want to go over those. Let me pull them up real quick. For those of you that haven't read or don't pay attention to the announcements, first, shame on you. Second, go read the announcements. So let's see, some of the things we did. The team manager role, I already talked about. They're just an optional rank on the same level as division officer. They report to the division leader, but their purpose is to organize teams and keep up with them and, you know, sort of organize them, that kind of thing. Pretty self-explanatory. The other new rank is the recruitment organizer, and their job is sort of to keep and maintain like our recruiting efforts in across all games, whether that's making recruitment threads or bumping them, or answering potential new member questions or directing them to the proper leadership, things like that. That's their goal. It can be difficult to remember at times, so we thought having a dedicated role to it would be good. Hopefully it will increase the number of people coming in, and division leadership can focus more on the activity part and getting those people integrated. That's our hope, at least. Feel free to go and apply for that. And then the last change was we removed directors and assistant directors. And why we did this is because we want all admins to be able to help across all kinds of avenues. We don't want anyone to be tied down to one thing, because a lot of us are multifaceted and we have, you know, multiple strengths, not just one. So what getting rid of the departments from an administrative standpoint did was it allows us all to work on whatever we need to work on without stepping on people's toes, and it allows us more flexibility when it comes to staff and how much we need, since everyone's going to be working together. So overall it was a good thing. It forces more teamwork, more cooperation. It allows people to go where they're needed and not have to stick with one thing even if there's no work to be done there. So I think that that's really good. It's working well so far, but it's only been a couple days, but we don't foresee it being a huge problem. So that's all for that. The activity system, I talked about that. That should be coming soon. I'm working on it right now. Not right now, but that's my current project to work on. And before anyone asks, this hat is from Adventure Time, Finn the Human's hat. There's an emote of me, like a Twitch emote, wearing this hat on the forum, and I told Hopid, he's one of the clan officers, that I would wear this in my next vlog just for him. So I'm sure that when it gets posted he will spam that face like a bazillion times. Or he might make an animated gif of it, which he likes to do. He's, I don't know, I guess he's obsessed with me and Winkles, but who wouldn't be, really? Let's be honest. But that's pretty much it. If you have any comments or anything, post them on the forums where I'll read them, because I will probably forget to check the YouTube. So post there, post questions for the next one. I'm still going to try and do these monthly. So without anything else to talk about, I guess that's it. See you guys in game or on TeamSpeak or on the forums.